crude oil hovering around $63 a barrel there, as you could see from that update on the commodity market. So it's been more than 10 years since Ghana discovered oil and started production, and that meant for us massive financial resources to lift us out of poverty. But that would also require institutions to monitor and evaluate our petroleum revenue management. So the Public Interest and Accountability Committee, PIAC, was established under Section 51 of the Petroleum Revenue Management Act. The committee was inaugurated and commenced work on the 15th of September 2011. It's heading to 10 years and a good time to reflect on the impact of PIAC. Joining me ahead of the launch of PIAC's year-long 10th anniversary celebration is Mark Ajiman, who is a technical manager. Great to have you on our program tonight, sir. And I promise you, we are not going to be talking how we are doing with petroleum revenue management. We are going to stick with the 10th anniversary of PIAC. Is that good?
Yes, please. We are not.
All right.
And thank you for having me.
Great to have you on the program. I hope I did a good job explaining in simple terms what you do as PIAC. And I should also congratulate you on your 10-year journey. How would you describe it?
Yeah, you did a fantastic job with regards to what we do in simple terms as PIAC, and we are grateful for that. 10 years so.
It looks like we have lost Mike Ajiman there. We'll try and re-establish connection with him, and as and when we do, we would speak with him on 10 years of PIAC. We'll talk about their impact in terms of petroleum revenue management. All right, I'm told that we have Michael, so we'll try one more time. We lost you, Michael, so you're talking about your journey so far.
Yeah, so I was trying to say that, look, the fact that we are even talking about petroleum revenue, oil and gas production, what the money has been used for, that focus in that regard is one of the success parts of PIAC's journey so far. Through PIAC, we get to talk of some of these things, get to know of how much oil we are producing and how much money is coming into the country, and how duty bearers are actually managing and utilizing this revenue. So in summation, this has been the success of PIAC, though there is the room to improve, and that is what our 10th anniversary is. We'll try to kind of capitalize on, and then get the PIAC name out there, get the public to know what the institution is doing, rally the citizens behind the institution, and then get to execute the objects of the committee.
All right. What kind of impact do you think you've made so far?
So there are several of them, and as I mentioned, the mere fact that we are having this conversation is because there is a body like PIAC. Because if there had been a body such as PIAC, probably in the mineral sector, I'm sure you will be having this kind of conversation. The fact that there has been a law regulating and kind of providing a framework for the management and utilization of petroleum revenue is actually something that is commendable. And through PIAC, there have been series of achievements and series of impacts. For example, by the mere fact that the executive or government is mindful that there is an oversight body in addition to Parliament that is monitoring how they are managing and utilizing petroleum revenue. It's an achievement on itself. It's an impact. So it keeps them in check, it keeps them in line, it keeps them in focus to kind of stay within the confines of the framework as provided for under the PRA.
I'm fascinated about the theme for your celebrations, which is strengthening citizens' ownership and understanding of PIAC and its oversight of petroleum revenue management. I see an effort to get the public to follow what you do and get involved.
Yes. So over the if you look at the PIAC arrangement, it is actually citizens-led. So that is why we see ourselves as an additional oversight body that supports the work of Parliament. So it is citizens-led. If you look at the composition, it's wholly derived from the mainstream Ghanaian society. You understand? So the intent is for the citizenry, the ordinary Ghanaian, to take ownership of the committee, though individuals represent them on the committee, but then the intent is for citizens to take ownership of the committee, rally behind the committee, see the committee as their own, support the work of the committee, propagate the workings of the committee. Because if you look at our second mandate as a committee, basically it states that we should provide platform for the citizens to debate whether how petroleum revenues are being used conforms to development priorities, their needs. So we are using the anniversary to kind of remind citizens that, look, you have control ownership of this committee. The committee needs your support. When PIAC brings an issue up or PIAC reports are out, we need you to take sections of the report, run with it, rally around the issue so that we get government and other relevant institutions to do what is required under law.
You've got a big event coming up tomorrow. The president is expected to address the launch of the 10th anniversary celebrations. Run me through what is going to happen tomorrow. Of course, it's going to be live on Joy 99.7 FM.
Yeah.
What are we to expect?
So tomorrow is basically kickstarting the year-long anniversary. So we have the president in attendance, who is the special guest of honor. We have past PIAC members in attendance. We have a cross-section of our stakeholders in attendance. It is just to tell Ghana that PIAC is at 10. This is what we have done, and this is what we intend to do. This is the path we are charting going forward. So basically, it is to get the citizen buy-in into the year-long anniversary.
And what should we expect for the rest of the year?
So there are series of activities that will be rolled out throughout the year. We have series of town hall meetings. We have series of symposia. We have a national quiz competition among the tertiary institutions. We have public lectures. We have media appearances, media programs, and we have a paper that we are commissioning to kind of take a stock of how the country has fared over the 10-year period in producing petroleum and managing its associated revenue.
All right.
So there are series of to commemorate the 10th anniversary. And
we will be following you closely. Thanks very much for joining us tonight. Michael Ajiman, he's technical advisor technical manager at PIAC, speaking to us about the 10th anniversary celebrations, which is going to be launched tomorrow. Remember that it will be live on radio on Joy 99.7 FM, as Joy Business is media partner.